Let me get you up to speed. So, I came up with this kind of heartbreaking question earlier. That's kind of a blanket statement for what I've been experiencing for the past, I don't know. Why am I built to desire things that are so far away from where I am right now? Why am I so engrossed, fixated on the top of the mountain while I'm here standing at the bottom? And I say it's heartbreaking because it just feels like torture for some reason, because what I want, say for example, my own place, like a nice place. Um and I'm here living with my dad. Like I think it's the feeling of overwhelm when looking at the journey and how potentially long it's going to be. Sorry if my lips are shiny. And just not knowing where to start, not knowing if what I'm doing is contributing to that. It was very discouraging. It's very discouraging having big dreams and having no idea how to get to them. And thinking about it, um, thinking about it as a mountain, as if I'm taking my first step on the trail and I'm looking at the top. The obvious answer is to appreciate where I am right now, use what I have right now, and I don't know, build a path that faces me in the direction of where I want to go. But that's like a boring answer. I know that's all that I need to tell myself, but it's not enough for me. It's something's not clicking for me. Another thing to add to, I was working out yesterday, and I've been pretty consistent in showing up um, in the gym. We have a home gym for a long time now, for like 5 years, I'd say. And recently I've incorporated more back exercises. I never exercise back, I never see my back, and so it was never important to me. But I feel like I'm in a new phase in life where I'm taking a more balanced and mature approach to everything. And so adding in a new muscle group that I never worked out before, I see how little weights there are on the bar, and it's kind of similar to taking the first step on this trail to the top of the mountain. And it reminded me of when I first started working out, when I did like dumbbell, sorry, press, or I just started doing push ups. And when I moved on to dumbbells, I had to start with 20s because those were as much as I could lift at the time. And I wasn't embarrassed. I wasn't discouraged. I wasn't overwhelmed. With how much, I guess, weight or how much potential I had in lifting. And I feel like in order for me to, I don't even know if my goal is to fully understand this bigger question, but I just feel like I would feel better if I correlated this understanding of, hey, when you work out, you start small and you're not embarrassed. You get to where you want to go eventually. Relate that to these bigger dreams that I have. So that's where I sit right now, and I don't know if I want to spend right now to dissect the question, to answer the question for myself. I really just want to land in a place that I feel okay and confident in being in. The main difference between starting small in the gym and trying to achieve a dream life is that one has kind of a set plan, a well-known path, and the other is kind of the opposite. It's easy to know what I want when I work out because I guess ooh, I guess as humans we have a better understanding of muscle groups and what workouts work on certain muscle groups, and I guess I could apply that to my life in terms of my interest. I just get in my head too much. I overthink too much. And I think the only answer, honestly, to help me feel better is time. Let time pass. Because I already know what truth I have to accept. I already know that I have to just be okay with where I am right now, accept where I am right now. And the spiritual cliche is that the more I savor right now, the better my future desire is going to be because of the contrast. It's a horrible example, but the sadder that I feel now, the happier I'll feel later. For example, I don't want to end on the note of like, oh, appreciate life, appreciate where you are right now, or accept where you are right now because the future will be so much more savorable. I mean, yes, that, but it's so cliche. I mean, I also want to have people understand that my conclusions aren't meant to be so profound because I feel like real life is not profound. Real life is mundane and success is mundane. And I feel like that's something that I have to come to terms with. It's not just a one or like an overnight thing. It's really just accepting a lifestyle. And I think what helps too is expanding your time horizon. That's what helped me. To think in long terms, in longer terms. I'm getting too airy right now. I need to pull myself back down to earth. So let me just ask myself, shouldn't be a question of commitment. It should be a question of what or who. Who am I going to choose to be? Person that sulks, that overanalyzes? No, I don't want to. I don't know. I just want proof that I'm on the way to where I want to go. And I guess it's kind of hard to understand that when I don't know where I want to go. But I know what my responsibilities are right now and in the near future. I guess I just need to give I guess I need to give myself time to process like what it is that I want to do. While I live my life right now, while I take care of the things that I need to take care of right now, like setting up a dentist appointment, getting an alignment on my car, doing an oil change, going to the grocery store, reorganizing my garden. Like, I have all these things that I want / need to do. My taxes. You know what's crazy? This year, I was doing my taxes on TurboTax, as I do every year. And just because I started a retirement savings plan, I think I did, I don't really know for sure, but just because I've been contributing to a retirement savings plan and they gave me more money on my return, they want to charge me all of a sudden, like $80. And it's just like, I want my money. I want as much money as I can get. So, sorry. I gotta find a free alternative, and I don't know if it's gonna be worth it to try to do it on my own or just take the L and give them my $80. But yes, take care of my current responsibilities like a responsible adult. And honestly, less avoiding. I've been avoiding myself a lot recently, which I never identified as someone that does that, but here we are. And more tending. I don't know. There's so many obvious answers to my existential questions. And I need to stop trying to romanticize life. I mean, yes, romanticize life, but I need to stop living in the future. I think that's what it is. So today, after I finish this, I'm going to do some of those things on my list, and I'm going to go on with my life, and hopefully next time I see you, I'll have something. I'm not going to put that pressure on myself, but the only thing I'm going to hold myself accountable of is being present in my life and taking care of the things that I need to take care of instead of living in the future. Oh yeah, update on my car, installed a new lip. This is the only issue. There's a giant gap. Sorry, my neighbor is pulled up, but this is my garden that I have to reorganize. I was planning on making a whole video on me redoing this. Maybe I will, but it's so much that I have to do. And I don't know if I want to add recording all of it on top of it.